You probably throw marshmallows in your cocoa, or maybe you get crazy and stir it up with a candy cane for that peppermint flavor, but do not overlook one classic sidekick, the coffee cake. Becky Low is here to remind us of this flavor pairing. I am so giddy. Can I tell you, I love coffee cake. I've never made it, so today's my day.
Absolutely, and then you've got it, and you don't have to feel guilty. I love your story.
I shared at the beginning of the show, I had this moment when I was little. I tasted it at a family friend's house, and I just loved it. And then she said, I said, what is this? She said, it's coffee cake. And for religious purposes, my family doesn't drink coffee. I was obviously 7 at the time, and I went home thinking, I first got to tell my mom, then I got to tell my bishop, but no coffee involved, right? We're clear.
No coffee involved.
We're good. We're good.
In fact, just a little bit of history with it. It hasn't really been invented. It's more evolved out of many different recipes.
Okay.
And because it's dry and crumbly, it literally means crummy cake or crumbly
cake. Well, that doesn't sound nice.
No, let's say crumbly.
Crumbly cake.
Yep. And it goes well with warm beverages. So there's where the coffee comes in.
That's the title.
But I like it with eggnog or that hot cocoa, steamy mugs of hot cocoa.
Yeah.
Because it's still warm and you can drink it.
Yeah, well, it's a great treat. So show us how to make this. Is it hard to do it
No,
from
you know,
scratch?
that's the thing, is it's so easy. Because this recipe has evolved, then obviously it was easy. So what I have right here is just butter and sugar. And creaming those together, we just simply beat them up.
Okay.
Okay, now with this one, I want to add some sour cream to it. So while you stir, I'm going to add this into it.
Okay.
And this is a Polish coffee cake. And, you know, people have asked me where'd that name come from, and honestly, I'm not sure.
The Polish?
Unless it's the sour cream in it.
Oh, okay.
But it's good. Okay, we're also going to add an egg to this. Okay, now here's just a little tip too. And you could use your mixer with that, but it's a little bit noisy, so
why use a mixer when you have Brooke? That's Becky's motto.
Okay. It is. That's what I said when I came in this morning. Okay, flour. We're going to add some flour. We also need some leavening agent, so some baking powder soda and a little bit of salt. And I'm going to whisk those together. And the reason that we're whisking them together is we only want this mixed up until it's mixed. Okay.
Well, that makes sense. That's logic. I like it.
You don't want to overbeat it.
Got it.
And if you have, if it's not mixed in, then you could get a lump of salt or a clump of soda, and it's just not as nice. Okay, mix that up until it's smooth and crumbly. And to save a little bit of time, I have some that's done.
She always does that for me.
I know.
And
I just want you to get that exercise in. Okay, here's some that's ready to go.
Okay.
Actually, this is only half the recipe, so this is what it looks like. And we want to press half of it into the bottom of a 9x13 pan.
Kind of looks like sugar cookie dough.
Yeah, it does. It does. Basically, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Okay, now we want a filling in this. So this is a cream cheese filling, which it is so good.
Yes.
Hold on to that bowl because we're going to use it.
Got it.
You can set it aside.
Okay.
Here's our cream cheese filling. And basically, it's sugar. It's 2 packages of cream cheese and an egg.
Well, now I know
vanilla.
why I liked it so much. Just a couple packages of cream cheese is all.
Okay, and we just simply beat that together.
Okay.
Which we have right here. We'll spread that into the pan. Okay, and I'm going to get that part out while you bring the clumps over.
Here come the clumps.
Okay, spread this into the bottom of it. Now the rest of the dough, we want to drop by teaspoonful on top of this cream cheese. Okay, so
ready for me?
Yep. Yep. And the nice thing is it doesn't have to be exact. Okay, and the reason that we're doing the clumps is that we want, you know, some spaces in it. Okay.
I have memory of swirls of cinnamon. Does that go into some coffee cake recipes?
It does.
Okay.
It does. In fact, you can put cinnamon in it. And while you're doing that part, I'm just going to explain what we're going to do for the topping.
Yeah.
Okay, so keep going from there.
Okay.
And what we have for the topping is we have some brown sugar, some chopped pecans, a little bit of flour, and melted butter. And we just simply mix that together until it's very crumbly.
Okay.
Okay, and...
Am I slow?
Nope, you've got a bit with it.
Becky's way too polite to say that.
You're right. Just say that.
She's like, yeah, you're moving as fast as tar.
You want me? Okay, I'm going to grab just a bunch of this. And again, you know, this is something that you could actually get your kids to help with. Amy could help with this.
Love this.
Yes, it's like playing with Play-Doh.
I let her pour her own cereal the other day. That won't be happening anytime soon.
Okay, and when you're through, it's not going to completely cover it.
Okay.
And then we will just add our crumble.
Ooh, and there comes those brown
Yeah, this is crumble, not crummy crumble.
Yeah.
And this is again, it's just brown sugar, a little bit of flour, some butter. And this whole thing bakes for about 40 to 45 minutes.
Is that it?
That's it.
Oh my goodness.
That's it.
Okay.
And this is what it comes out as.
Ta-da.
I love that layer in the middle of it.
Yeah.
And then you have that nice top line. In fact, if you eat it when it's fresh, then it's crisp on the top.
Yum.
Which I love.
Yum.
But it's great the next day as well. So serve it up with your cocoa.
Yes, yes.
Or eggnog. Homemade eggnog is a nice thing to do.
In fact, I saw that. Can you stick around and show us that later?
Sure.
The homemade
sure.
eggnog, is that okay?
Yeah,
we'll post this recipe for you on our website, of course, studio5.ksl.com, the homemade coffee cake with no coffee, as I learned today and many years ago.